What I want you to do is challenge your clients and challenge the stories that they're telling, because else we live in an ultra-transparent world and you cannot get away with this stuff. For me, I sometimes think it's a work injury as an ad guy. You know, I started, or not started actually, but I worked at DDB at one point, and before I started working at DDB, I'd never been into a McDonald's restaurant in my whole life. And suddenly I started working for McDonald's, and one morning I wake up, of course, with hangovers. I kind of feel the urge to eat a Big Mac. I never had that before, and I even tried to give myself the argument that, yeah, but it's all sourced locally, and the beef, it's actually 100% pure beef, and it comes from that factory in Italy. So for me, that's what I call the Stockholm Syndrome, and I think a lot of us are actually stuck in that. And it's really about kind of getting out of that mentality. And what I want you to think about is, what is the stories we're putting out there? We spend $600 billion every year in advertising. What are the stories we leave behind? What is the impact they have on people, on planet, and on consumers? And in a way, I sometimes think that, you know, even some of these old school Russian propaganda posters, in a way at least they were kind of honest and promoted societal values, you know, honoring women at work. Whereas today, some of the other stuff, you know, what is Dolce & Gabbana trying to teach young men? Gang rape? I don't know. So we should think about it. And I think, for the most time, of course, we're here to build brands and we're here to entertain. And there's nothing wrong with entertaining. There's nothing wrong with selling. What I'll encourage you to do is think about how you can entertain people and make people think more and make them smarter. I think these guys do it pretty well, don't you? They make you laugh, but they also make you think. Whereas a guy like this, maybe not so much. So I think you have every potential to change these conversations. And people want you to do it. You know, 70% of people actually want brands to play a bigger role in their lives, to solve things like climate change, unemployment, lots of issues. There's lots of issues that can be solved out there. So they reach a hand out to you and they say, you know, come fix some of this stuff. And it's really about changing the mindset, not looking at people as consumers anymore, but looking at people, at the Marks and the Matts. This is not about bombarding people with messages. This is about making marketing for people.